Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, welcome to the KVJ ATS Podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show Podcast.
Yeah, here we go. Already on Wednesday. Dang, weeks is flying by.
Life is flying by.
Ooh, telling me. Man, oh man. Yeah, looking ahead to the weekend. Not too soon. We got cocktails and karaoke back on Friday.
Woohoo!
Excited to be doing that.
New spot, new vibe, new delicious grub.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to dust off these old pipes.
It's been a while since we did a cocktails and karaoke.
Yeah, it has.
February or March.
Yeah.
Something like that. So it's going to be fun. I've been really wanting to do that spot. The thing I like about Brother Jimmy's so much is, you know, before when we did it at Blue Martini, we were up on that stage, and then you have below the bartenders and the bar itself. So there's kind of a big gap between you and the crowd. This is a smaller stage. Like, I think you're a little bit more in it. I think it's going to be easier, quicker to get people up and down.
Yes. We don't have to worry about anybody falling.
Could be part of it. I mean, you could walk out in the midst of the crowd and serenade.
Which, you know, the bird will do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we just got to check, make sure we got a good sound guy, something we should do.
It is awkward, though, if you sing to somebody's face and they don't want it. They're like, it gets a little awkward.
If you had a couple drinks, though, it almost makes it better.
Yeah, and
yeah.
if you're singing, they want it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got to make sure that we're not the sound guy. That's a question. I don't know if we asked.
Yeah, make note of that, Dennys. We need to check into
Dennys!
that. Just make sure we got sound taken care of before we walk in there. That could be the first thing I see. Be like, oh, wait, we didn't have anybody to do sound.
What?
Is that kind of like the Naked Mile when we got there? I get all naked, and then Virginia comes back outside to me. She goes, "Oh yeah, there's no microphone." I'm like, that might be a fucking problem.
Well, I was told it was a karaoke setup, so I was like, oh, perfect, karaoke setup.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one thing you need at karaoke? A microphone.
Yeah. It's, I found in my experience, never take certain things for granted.
Thank you.
There was an event back in the day, back at Wild 95.5, where Kevin had to get on a chair because they didn't have a microphone for him, and he was giving out announcements like it was the 1920s.
And he was outside, and it was like a strip mall situation. It was so broke down.
I think a drunk guy was heckling you.
That might have been me.
Yeah, that's right. It was Virginia.
Hey,
shut up.
you suck. Where's your microphone, loser?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the early days. Well, I got a lot of people kicking around some different ideas as well, too, for if Virginia faces off against a sudden death punishment. She did draw the lowest card. I guess we did, get to that yesterday. And
it hurts us to
night
even
didn't
go
happen,
through this.
Oh, you look like it hurts you. It's going to hurt you.
Yeah, in fact, Anthony sent an email. He said Virginia should have to do her own naked mile.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
It'll never happen.
Yeah. All these things have to do with that. And like Thomas in the chat room is like, Virginia in a thong bikini on the corner of 45th Street walking on the sidewalks with KVJ signs.
Ice down your balls, mister. She's not doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll kick some stuff around.
I thought you were talking to me.
No, I was talking to
All right, I'll ice them down.
Might want to take an ice bath. My gosh, it is going to be crazy hot. They say the high temperature today could reach 110 inland.
What?
Heat index.
That's
110?
Combination of air temperature and relative humidity inland. 106 along the coast, 110 inland.
Doesn't seem fair.
Yesterday, the temperature was 95 degrees, but then you throw in our humidity and everything else. And then you get your heat index. I mean, that's crazy. Like, I don't even understand. They're saying, people, like, if you're a roofer or some of those kind of things. Remember we heard from that chick, she's all mad because her husband was coming in and just crashing on the sofa after. I mean, if you are in 110-degree heat all day, you come in, and then it's like, get right, you'd be like, I need to lay down. You probably need to take an ice bath.
That is rough.
So ice bath actually is a great sudden death punishment because it fucking sucks.
We did it.
It really is that is a tough sudden death punishment. I don't give a fuck what these Johnny-come-lately say. It is rough. I think we did a round of chicken with that?
We did.
Where we could not, whoever got out first was the loser.
So we got these giant trash cans and we filled them with ice and then a little bit of water, and it was literally like jumping into your freezer.
Yeah.
It was insanely cold.
That's a rough pun. At least for me, that is rough.
Where do we have that set up?
Right outside the Wild Studios.
We could easily do it in here, though. Easily. We could.
Remember I put rat traps in the bottom of yours?
No, I forgot that. Yes, I fucking remember. Stop swearing, Bird. Yes, I do remember that.
Rat traps.
I get in there like, Kev, I'm going full gorilla. Oh, shit.
Snap on his big toe.
Big ass toe. It's well played. No, it was mean, but it was effective.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that could be something we do. We'd have to coordinate it. That would be the only challenge.
I feel like we could really do it in here,
I
Kev.
feel like I could get him again with the rat trap thing and he wouldn't notice.
I feel like you absolutely could do that again.
Yeah.
She's on this rat trap kick, right? I'll be just chilling. I'll be like laying down, stretching or something, and she goes, "Hey, Bird, catch!" And she makes Miho set the trap because she doesn't know how to do it, and then she throws it like a dumb fuck. I'm like, "I'll catch it!" Ah!
It's a good trick, huh?
And she's always filming it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Instagram content.
Good fun. Good fun.
It is good fun.
Yeah. Well, it might be something. Maybe there's a way we can coordinate that. I think the logistics have to be worked out if we did that one. But
We could totally do that again. We just have to be careful about where we do it. We can't spill the water.
We could totally do it in here and then have towels all around it. I'm telling you.
okay, how are you going to get the water in here, and then how are you going to get the water out?
Very easy. Buckets.
So you're going to take buckets from what sink?
Him and Dennys would be like Jack and Jill. Going back and forth with all these buckets of water.
I will do that kind of legwork for the KVJ show.
It'll take you 7 hours.
No, fuck it. Give me a bucket. I'm in.
We used a hose last time because it was outside.
Yeah.
We don't got hose now. We gotta make the change. We gotta just flip this shit. I believe in this.
What happens if it spills in
It's
here?
not.
Oh,
It's
that
not-
thing dumped over would be
It's not gonna spill.
very problematic.
I'm guaranteeing a easy,
Yeah.
smooth ride.
You know who you're talking about.
I
Who's
do.
Jack and who's Jill out of you and Dennys?
Who's Jack and Jill?
I'm probably Jill.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so that's something to think about. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody did temperature of the asphalt out front of their house yesterday. They had like one of those things you point at it. It'll tell you the heat coming off of it. 147 degrees.
What the heck?
Somebody just said, yeah, my husband's truck just said 112 degrees. That's insane.
That is insane.
Actually, an ice bath is not a punishment. That's actually like, okay, thank you.
I don't know, man. Riggy didn't have to get in the ice bath. Me and the witch did, and it was awful.
That's true. Riggy, you never tasted the pain.
Now I see why he doesn't want to do it. He's scared of the ice bath. Okay, Riggy.
They do those a lot. Anybody that works out now, like after you have like a tough day, training, that kind of stuff, you immediately get into the ice bath to reduce swelling.
For baseball, you'd always have to wrap an ice pack around your arm, and I was such a little puss, I had to take it off immediately. I do not do well with the cold ice, that is.
Yeah.
I do good with air conditioners.
Yeah, air conditioning's a different story
It
than
is.
what you're talking about.
My new place has got the best air condition I've ever had in my life.
Really?
It is free. It goes down to 60 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love it.
It's good
Your
stuff,
power
huh?
bill is going to be like $800.
I love to take a hot shower and then go run and get dry off and go in the warm bed.
Okay, all right. Sounds like fun, huh?
It is.
All right. Well, any other ideas, you can let us know. It is a hot summer, the summer of Rig, and some people throwing some other song suggestions out here. JBird's already put together the Summer of Rig song montage. Matt and Amber in California sent this one, said, here's one. I think there's some potential here with some good lyrics. Sing to the tune of Hot Blooded by Foreigner. Okay. Kevin Summer rigging is pretty scummy. He's really riggy and super smuggy. It was K and V before KVJ. Kevin's rigging games every day. He's drawing aces every week. I'm grabbing poo and touching pee. Okay, I'm not sure how we did with the. I'm not sure where the chorus was and all that.
Sometimes they're still working it out.
Yeah. Okay.
I love the effort.
I love the effort.
Christian sent this in, just an idea for summer rig songs. Get Vanilla Ice involved. Quick, short, little parody song. Stop, collaborate, and rig it. Kevin Ralston's back to fix it. All throughout summer, the summer of rigging.
I like how people are getting involved. We might have to do a round 2 and 3 with these. It's a long summer.
It is a long summer.
Thank goodness.
Summer rig. We'll have 80 songs by the time we're done.
Yeah, didn't summer literally just start 2 days ago?
It did.
Pretty much on Friday. That's when
On
it
your
all began.
birthday.
Yeah, every
Kevin's
year it does.
birthday is the beginning of summer.
Every year.
That was your happy birthday? Happy birthday, Kev.
Oh, man, thank you. That's so nice of you to remember.
We owe you a present.
We
No,
do.
you
We
don't.
oh,
You don't
yes,
owe me
we
nothing.
do.
Yeah, we owe you a little party. We were thinking about doing something this Friday.
Little lap dance.
okay.
It's been a minute since you've got a little bird lap dance. Let's see if that
Gosh.
thing moves down there.
That's going to be so embarrassing pulling that heart on in front of everybody.
Your thing or his thing?
I want to see if that thing moves down there. His thing. I'm just kidding. I really don't want to give Kevin a boner. I will say, though, if I do have to give him a lap dance, I kind of do want you to get a boner because that means I'm not doing my job.
Yeah, you got to make it work, right?
Yeah.
It'd be awesome if both of you got boners.
How awkward is that?
And I am zooming in on the Instagram.
I don't
just
think-
so you know.
You know what, though, man? It's just awkward enough to make it work. We would nail it.
Do you think we'd be able to play it off and be all right with it?
Absolutely. We'd do one of our little tunes together.
I would pan down from your boner to your face. You're all confused. You don't understand why. But then your boner is just saying it all for you.
We did that bit back a while where you gave me Viagra, and I think you gave me a lap
I gave you a
dance.
live dance. In fact, somebody sent that pop back up again. I think that's got 75,000 views.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
And there's people that don't listen to our show, so the comments are a real good read.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's another video. It must have been 12 years ago. Remember when I went against that softball player? You set it up where I was hitting against this big time softball player.
Yeah.
She was
Chick.
she was really, really good. But I was really hamming up the whole "I'm a guy, you're a girl," and people who don't listen to our show, they call me the biggest chauvinistic pig. Like, fuck this dick face. Like, you don't talk to women that way. I'm like, she was in on it. I swear.
It's a bit. It's
It's
a
all
bit.
good fun.
It's a bit like this fucking guy needs to burn. I'm like,
Yeah.
Bits you can't do today.
You're right.
Some people in the chat room want to know about the Full Gorilla. Is there any place to get that or any other KVJ beers? Yeah, Full Gorilla is tapped out
It sold
right
out.
now. Yeah, it's a seasonal variety.
It sold out faster than we thought it would.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because it was a smooth beer. It didn't taste like a high content beer.
It was delicious.
I think we're hopefully going to get to a place where we're going to perfect the distribution and production of it so that there will be many locations. It'll be more convenient to get, be available for a longer period of time. We just got to figure out, okay, because you're talking about quantities and numbers and all that kind of stuff. So, and it, each time it comes out, there might be more places to check it out, become a lot easier to do it. So.
We're just kind of learning as we go.
Yeah.
And it's really tricky to learn the business. Beer business is complicated and
Yeah.
layered and fascinating, but if you don't know what you're doing, which we don't, you're kind of walking blind through all of this.
Yeah, in fact, I'll tell you, we need KVJ Nation to really help us out because it looks like where we are with talking about the next KVJ beer, it's going to be the Beady IPA, a New England IPA. It's going to be coming out. It's what Due South's doing for us.
It's going to have Kevin's face on it.
Yeah.
And it's like a drawing of him with his beady eyes. It's pretty awesome.
Did Panda do the logo?
Panda drew the logo.
Yeah,
yes.
he's a talented son of a biscuit. He's a really good drawer.
The drawing is it looks like a creepy version of Ralston, which is so awesome.
So
Yeah.
a regular picture.
It's just a regular photo.
I'm kidding.
Any
Come
other
on.
normal photo. Yeah. Yeah, but it's going to be coming out July 20th at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is where it's going to be debuting. And then where we could really use KVJ Nation's help, we're going to be doing a party then, following up a release party at Due South after that. And then it looks like, just got to finalize the details on this, but then it'll be available exclusively at the Village Boulevard Duffy's. And that's going to be kind of a trial run. We're hoping to get it into all 24 Duffy's locations, but they want to see how well it's going to sell. So what we need is for people to go out and just buy the heck out of this beer and have it run out and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, it worked out really well for us.
Oh,
So
no problem, Kev. If you need us to rally the troops to drink beer, we're there.
That's it. So yeah, we got to sell it out there, and then we'll see. Hopefully, we can start expanding it, and then eventually, I would love to be able to say you can get the Beady IPA and all KVJ beers at any Duffy's location.
So do we know the drop date? Or
July 20th is when it's going to be your first chance to get your lips around it.
at the Summer Beer Fest, but
Yeah.
locations and other places, not yet.
Well, yeah, it's going to go on July 20th there, and then we're going to be doing another release party at Due South on August 2nd.
Okay, so
6
July
p.m.
20th at Beer Fest,
Yep.
August 2nd at Due South.
Yeah, and then hopefully right then, pretty much as soon as we do the release, then probably the first week of August, you'll be able to get it at the Duffy's there on Village, at least. And then we'll, go from there. And then hopefully it'll be like, okay, we'll pick up a couple more locations, and then eventually trying to convince all the managers, hey, you definitely don't want to, in fact, that's what it is. If there's a Duffy's that doesn't carry it, you'd be going, man, what the fuck? You don't have the KVJ beer? Shit.
That is exactly how our people would complain,
Yeah.
too.
And we love that.
We
Yeah.
do. Hey, a little passion, a little cursing. Sometimes it gets the needle moving.
Yeah, they'd be going, damn, we're getting a lot of hate for not carrying that beer. We better get that in here. So,
I like it.
yeah, so that's going to be the mission for everybody to expand it.
We see what happens when the nation gets on a mission. Miami, the motherfuckers talking about blowing up mailboxes.
I love the passion.
I mean, me too. I love.
Passion combined with a little crazy, nothing better.
Emily sent this in, said, I don't know if you've seen this, but Corona somewhat stole JBird's idea about making edible packaging.
What?
I think you're talking about, what was your idea? Because I know somebody had done a pizza box made out of pizza and put a pizza in it.
I want to make everything edible, whether it's a straw, a cup, a plate. It turns into food, or you can maybe you make it to where animals can eat it as well. It's something where it may not
Instead
be.
on dressing at night, you just eat your clothes.
I mean, all of our stuff goes somewhere, and we're running out of space. Eventually, let's eat our fucking clothes. Let's eat our shoes. Maybe not shoes. That's gross. Yeah, I wouldn't eat your shoes.
She said, while it isn't for human consumption, it is biodegradable. Corona kind of somewhat stole this idea. They've made the safe for marine life to eat. It's instead of the plastic they consume. Just wanted to share this. Yeah, in fact, the genesis of this came from a South Florida brewery, Saltwater Brewery, first did this.
They totally did this, and it was like whatever the top of the beer that held it together, like the 6-pack rings, was made of stuff that like animals can eat, fish can eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was biodegradable, easy, it broke down like quick.
I think that was one of our sudden death punishments that we have on the list. You have to eat the entire saltwater ring, see what happens. Yeah, because you can buy it. Yeah, it's edible. I don't think it tastes good, but it's something that turtles can eat, sea turtles can eat, and they'll be fine. Doesn't do any damage to them.
I like me some turtles. They are so cute.
You're going to love this story then. You know what our good friend Joe Ponton was doing this morning?
Something awesome, I'm sure.
So awesome. He sent me pictures. So he goes to the beach for a little sunrise run, and he brings like a bag out there. He does a little beach cleanup on his own just to make himself feel good and start his day productive style. Well, he got out there, and he noticed that crows were eating some of the turtle eggs. They were digging down deep, these crows were, and they were pulling out the the baby turtle eggs,
Yeah.
and they were flying off with them and eating them. And so what he did is he chased all the crows away, and then he pushed the sand and reburied all the eggs, but then packed them with even more sand on top than they had before, and saved like all these turtle lives.
Oh, wow.
I mean, what a guy.
Yeah, that's Ponton for you.
He's the same guy that helped with Bigfoot's blood donation for his kidney operation.
What a beautiful, beautiful man.
Always doing good stuff. And probably his greatest act, he offered to buy me a beer today.
Wow.
Thank you, Ponton. I am not worthy. It's amazing.
You give him a hug for me when you see him, because he saved a bunch of little turtle lives this morning.
Yeah, if you don't know who Joe Ponton is, he's a KVJ Nationer, but he's also a close friend.
Yes, he's the man.
Got Stephanie telling us a dumpster diving story. She was listening to the podcast the other day. We were talking about how JBird a dumpster dive for his latest T-shirt. Dennys thought it was disgusting. JBird didn't see a problem with it. She said, you'd be amazed some of the stuff that you can find. When I was a kid, my uncle would always drive myself and my dad home. We used to stop behind big stores to look in the dumpster, like a Tower Records, Barnes & Noble, stuff like that. Then one day we found a bunch of VHS tapes. And we're like, oh, this would be great for taping over and using stuff like that. It's been a while, obviously. But when they popped it into their VCR and started playing the tape, they realized it was surveillance footage of them diving through the dumpsters.
Really?
What?
Yeah, there were surveillance tapes, and on the surveillance tapes was footage of them diving in the dumpsters other times to get tapes and things like that out.
It was it on. They
Yeah.
kept doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what they actually found on the tapes.
Kind of blows your mind.
I was like, how does this is like a Twilight Zone? How do they
Black
know?
Mirror. Whoa, what's going on? Wait, how'd that happen?
Wait, that's me.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to get free reign over at the dump, just to where they have the actual items, because you can. There's a section there, because me and Dennys go to the dump a lot. Surprisingly,
That's so weird.
we go there a lot.
Why?
And we have to dump stuff. So, but
What are you dumping?
just, I mean, stuff. Bodies.
I don't know if I've ever dumped anything at the dump. It's odd that it's a frequent occasion for you.
Couches and fucked up chairs and yeah, all kind of shit.
Couches that have been fucked. There's a point where he won't fuck them anymore.
Well, you
They
gotta
just-
get rid of that evidence.
They're too
You
crusty.
just can't lay that out. by
They get
the curb.
older, you know. I like my couches young, baby.
Traded it in for a brand new sofa sleeper.
I tell one story from when I was 5.
Okay, so you just want your own section where you can go and find good stuff.
Yeah, well, they do. They have a lot of great stuff there. You can. I mean, Virginia, you wouldn't like it because you're not into that kind of shit.
No, it literally is to me shit.
That wouldn't be fun for you, Kev. If there was actual items there, you could maybe. I don't think you'd like it either.
No.
It smells, dude.
Yeah.
I can smell it from the turnpike.
I don't
when
even like
drive
shopping in a
by
clean
it.
store.
They have the most fucked up birds at the dump. They are mean, dirty, and aggressive.
Well, yeah, they're like fucking like they're in a gang.
They want to eat you.
They're surviving off the land.
I swear, like 4 of them were just waiting for me and Dennys to die. They just wanted to eat us.
Wow.
It's horrifying.
Doesn't sound like my kind of place.
No.
We got an email here from Steven say, hey, love the show, especially the Dennys versus Animal series, I might add. But my fiance and I were wondering whatever happened to the Stalker girl with the pizzas for JBird. Hopefully you can discuss on an episode this week. Take care.
Has the stalker shown her face at your new place?
Not at the new place, but up until, this is all I'll say, up until the Naked Mile, and I do not know if she was there at the Naked Mile, but up until the Naked Mile, she was still
There were
doing her
so
thing.
many people at the Naked Mile. Like, I had friends that told me they were there. I'm like, really? You were there?
It was on my mind, and then I just had to put it out of my mind. I mean, again, I'm not worried she's going to murder me. It's just, it's weird.
It's uncomfortable.
It's weird and it's uncomfortable. And I know at first it was good to talk about it on the radio. That's why I don't talk about it anymore.
It's still good to talk about it on the radio.
Is it?
Not good for your personal life, but I love the content.
I think people are over the stalker. I think they think
No.
we've given her too much time.
People are asking still if she's showing her face,
As of about 10 days ago, yes, she's still involved.
but not yet at the new place. That's encouraging.
I don't know, to be quite. I am so off my game right now. I really don't know.
She could be there now for all you know. That is the one thing about being on the radio. Like, people know you're not home. And all they have to do is hold their phone in their hand and listen to you, and they know.
Yeah.
There's no way JBird's walking in his place right now because his ass is talking live on the radio.
And they know from listening to the show that your place is currently unlocked because you lost your keys and everything.
Yeah, but guess what?
Yeah.
I set a booby trap. Good luck, motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. Good luck getting into that place. Good luck.
What did you do?
I set a booby trap.
Like in Goonies?
I got fucking strings. I've got chairs blocked off. Now I just got to make sure I don't fall into my own booby trap. It's blocked off so Chewy ain't gonna mess with it. It's all good.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. It's amazing.
And
Yeah,
I-
so don't play.
And I'm getting a new doorknob today.
You are.
You should.
I'm installing it myself.
You shouldn't.
I was gonna YouTube it like I do karate.
Don't do that.
Come on, where's the faith?
Look, I'll send somebody over there.
Hey, to Cuesta people, Virginia, so they can judge my West Palm townhouse.
It's a handyman. He lives in Jupiter. His name is Phil, and I think he would hook you up and do it really good. I just don't want to see you try to fix it and break it worse.
No, I think I got this shit.
He can also help you with your weather stripping issue.
Yeah, because Lord knows the...
Weather stripping.
Yeah, he has like a gap in between his door and the floor where you can like stick your fist through.
Today's day 10 of me talking about getting it fixed, and they still haven't come over. So I have to make every single night, I have to make another booby trap so the frogs don't get in.
Good heavens.
Seriously, like 10 frogs could come in at once. That's how big the gap is.
Oh, my first night there was a frog. I was like, this bullshit again? Damn it.
That sounds like fun. Jessica sent an email and offered us to come hang with her and her husband in the Bahamas.
I saw this email.
Yeah.
Then I did some research.
Yeah.
I see exactly where they live. So they live on the south end of the Bahamian Islands. So it is an extensive trip from here. It's not like jumping over to, West End or something. It's far down south. But I looked them up on Facebook and they look legit.
Yeah, her husband is the 8-time national Bahamian freediving champ.
It's all over their Facebooks.
Yeah, it's legit.
It looks legit to me.
They said we got swimming pigs, Dean's Blue Hole, Lover's Cove, Galloway's.
Dean's Blue Hole.
I don't know.
Is that a Smurf?
Why is Dean's Hole blue?
Why is Dean blowing some guy named Hole?
I'm very curious about that blue hole. I'm not going to lie.
They got spear fishing and go fishing with her husband, too. He also holds the world record for the Kubara snapper. Okay.
The pictures of this cat holding the fish that he's caught, it's unbelievable. It almost looks like, wait a minute, this can't be real, but the fish is almost bigger than him.
No, there really are people that are extraordinarily great fishermen. They know what to do. They get my buddy. He lives up in Port St. Lucie every single weekend. He's got these 10-foot looking like tunas. He's just catching tuna on a Sunday. I'm like, shit. How do you do that?
It's amazing.
Yeah. Long Island, Bahamas. There you go. Yeah, might that'd be something we need to do.
If we want to go, we should all go together, strengthen numbers, so in case they do want to kill us, at least we have a fighting chance.
Oh, there's no. I mean, if they can do the diving and all that kind of stuff, come on, they're very comfortable with the elements there.
Well, I wrote him back.
JBird sinks. I mean,
oh, he's the first one dead.
yes.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, Rocco's got a better
It's gonna
chance.
be a spear gun.
All right, don't take it too far where it's a little mean. Fuck this.
I wrote him back and I said, okay, what's the deal? Like, how do we get there? Once we get there, is there a hotel?
Yeah.
I'm curious because Magnolia just asked me the other day, Mom, I want to go to the Bahamas.
Yeah, we're overdue.
I would love to go.
Me too.
I've never been out of the country.
I want to get in that blue hole.
Denny said going to Canada was going through a damn door. He literally walked through a door to go to Canada. I don't think he needed a passport.
Yeah, he said he got back in and out with his license.
That's insane.
That's
to me.
risky. What if you go and then you can't get back in?
That would happen to me. I would go to Canada and I would be forced to become Canadian. I'm like, Kev, I lost my fucking license. I'm a Canadian now.
I'm a Canadian now.
That would be it. That'd be how JBird he's just gone. Can't get back.
There would be a thing that happens.
We look on his Facebook, it says, "We the North."
Go Canucks.
Yeah. There would be a to-do. Well, your hometown, JBird, was just named the top city to live in Florida.
Lake Park?
No, Palm Beach Gardens.
Okay. Second favorite.
Oh, okay.
I'll Lake Park in the heart.
He was Lake Park when he was little. He moved to Gardens when he got a little bit older.
Oh,
Lake
okay.
Park is the nostalgia.
Thank you for listening to My Life, Virginia. It'd be nice if Kevin did that too.
Yeah. I'm busy.
And I don't care.
ChamberOfCommerce.org ranked Palm Beach Gardens over 2,500 cities.
Wow. And it's number one?
It really is awesome. I do love me some gardens. It's kind of expensive. I was looking at houses and gardens.
Yeah.
Holy shit balls. It's a lot of money right now. The
Houses have gone up.
big time.
Big time. Even like in my neighborhood, I can't believe how much. There's an NFL guy who I think plays for Kansas City or something. He just bought a house in our neighborhood.
Really?
And he paid a lot more than we paid. I saw what this guy paid. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, the houses right now are way more than when we even sold our last one. They've gone up in a year.
When I bought, like, when Rocco was, still in my belly, I was 8 months pregnant, and he's now going to be 4. When we bought our house, we paid like $100,000 less than people with the same house are paying now. Same floor plan.
Yeah, I would say it's about $100,000 to $150,000 more than it was even a year and a half ago.
Wow. You got to wait maybe a little bit to buy and see what happens.
It's kind of a blessing it all worked out this way, I think. I didn't want to rush to buy a house because then all of a sudden I'm buying this weird fucking place in Port St. Lucie because I'm rushing.
No, we won't let you do that.
I would love
It's too far from work.
I'd love to live in the Pizzle, though.
You couldn't. That drive would kill you.
I get it, but I think I got Pizzle in my blood.
Yeah. And your blood, huh?
Pizzle's in my blood.
They say Gardens rank number 1 for housing, employment, quality of life, education, and health. They also noted it's close to the beach, great restaurants, and there's 5 colleges within 10 miles.
It's got the
JBird's gone to all of them.
I have it. It's got the mall.
It does.
I mean, a good mall.
So many restaurants.
It does have a lot of Gardens. It does have a lot of restaurants, man. A lot of pizza.
55,000 people in Palm Beach Gardens, and they're going to officially celebrate their 60th birthday at the Gardens North County District Park coming up on Saturday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Good baseball town, too.
Some other South Florida towns noted the Treasure Coast is represented by Palm City, Sebastian, Vero Beach, and Port St. Lucie. The Pizzle, one of the top cities in Florida. And they say 9 other cities and towns in Palm Beach County also made the top 100.
Don't you guys like the Pizzle, too, or is that just me?
No, I love it. I think it's great.
I like it.
There's not really a town that I dislike in South Florida.
I'm talking about to live, though.
It's so far, and I like more of, like, opportunity for urban areas. I like being able to go downtown and walk around, and I think that's why I would not be able to live in the Pizzle, because it's not close enough to, like, downtown or an urban area.
Well, somebody in the chat room saying I'm hearing from realtors that the market is going to pop.
Oh, that is awesome.
That'd be good for you, because when it does pop, that's when you buy.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm taking my talents to Gardens.
Okay, so wait till it pops and then go.
Okay, will in a year, though, will it pop? Or is it going to be 2 years?
I don't know.
It's pop, motherfucker, pop.
You got time.
Oh, yeah.
You need to be doing your research right now and figuring out specific neighborhoods that you love. And then that way, when it does pop, you already know where you want to be. And maybe, you don't have it zoned in exactly on a house, but you know an area.
Cozy or uncozy, if you find out, Kevin Ralston, JBird lives next door to you now. Next door. I can see you through your window.
I'm fine with that.
All right. I think it'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it'd be a good time. Pop over anytime.
You'd be seeing a lot of me.
That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He walks around naked.
Oh, yeah. No, I'd be singing naked with drinking whiskey. What the fuck's going on?
It'd be entertaining. I wouldn't need TV. I'd just sit in my window and watch JBird.
Oh, we'd love to have you.
Hey, look what he's doing. It's crazy. It's weird. This not too far from Gardens. Call them out early. Sheena sent this in. I know it's not the regularly scheduled call them out day, but attention needs to be brought out to the elderly lady who side-swept me and then took off North Lake and Old Dixie without trying to find out if I was okay.
Damn.
I hope karma gets you, lady. My toddler was in the van you hit, and she was on that side, biatch.
You got to watch sometimes because the elderly, there's some scammy elderly, they're going to act like, oh, I didn't know I hit you.
I didn't know. I'm old.
I'm too old.
That happened. I saw a guy's Facebook story. I could not believe it. So this old guy hits his car and kind of really bad sideswipes the whole entire side of it. It's chewed from the bumper in the back to the bumper in the front. And this guy had like a racy looking car. And he talked about it in his story. Like he hardly ever brings his car on the street because it's like one of those racy looking cars. And so he chased the old man down. And then when he finally caught up with him, he called the cops and said, no, you have to stay here. You hit me. And the old guy was like, I don't think I hit you. That wasn't me. And he's like, yes, it was you.
Wow.
Our paint matches. And they did. The paint matched. He showed it in the pictures. And the cops showed up and he said the cops let the old guy go because it wasn't proof that the old guy did it. And they gave him a ticket for having tint too dark.
Oh, my gosh.
What a fucked up thing is
Yeah,
that?
that's a pisser.
Oh, my gosh.
That is a pisser.
That's when you just go get hammered.
That's what
You're
you
just
do.
like, screw
I
it.
can't. I just can't with life.
You see the one story of the old guy who hit somebody, killed them, he parks his car in his garage, does his regular, and the police knock on the door with, "Sir, you just killed somebody." He didn't know he killed somebody.
Oh, my
He was that
gosh.
old and disorientated. He didn't even know he did it.
That is messed up.
And I think he got in trouble for it.
You got to be doing
I hope
mandatory.
so.
They got to be doing mandatory vision tests. If you're past the age of 80, you should not be able to renew your license in the mail. You really need a vision test. Mm-hmm. It's not fair.
I mean, I haven't had no one's tested me for my driving since I was 16. I need a test.
Everybody should be getting a vision test. I'm sorry. We should not be allowed to drive if we can't see.
I am such a shitty merger.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at merging. Floating and merging, I'm not good.
Really?
Yeah. And whistling.
Oh, whistling. Okay, yeah. Rolling
And
your R's.
adulting.
And adulting, rolling my R's. Yeah.
Okay. What are we doing? A laundry list here?
I guess it turned into a road.
Let's stop before he starts crying.
You're right. Sure how much time we got here. I'll let you know, too, tomorrow night I'm going to be at Barrel of Monks starting at 5 p.m. I'm going to hang out, have some beers with you for about an hour and a half. People are going to come in, and you can put your name in the thing. We have, I think, 40 tickets that we're going to be giving out. It's $10 off each ticket on the price for the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. So if you buy a pair, you'll save $20. But they're doing a $10 taco and beer special. So basically, you could go get them for the regular price, and then your $10 taco beer special is free. So
It's a night of savings. Plus, you get to hang with the rig master.
yeah.
I'm not doing anything except just sitting there and drinking. So it'll
Drinking
be,
and rigging. Is
yeah,
this really what you're
drinking
going to
and
be doing?
rigging. Just having some fun. So.
Chugging and smugging.
Yeah. Chugging, smugging, all that kind of good stuff. So if you want to hang with me, I'll be there 5 to 7. 6:30, I think you would be putting your names in at 6:30. Then we'll do the drawing, and then you can come up, and then those first, 20 or 40 people can buy a ticket.
Will you be rigging it for the people that want the ticket but maybe didn't get there early enough?
Probably, yeah. I rig
Okay.
everything.
But rigging in a good way.
Yeah, you should rig it.
I do. I rig everything.
It's your moniker.
Yeah. Okay.
Your little
The
fight,
summer rig.
your debate with Dennys, your last one, that was so funny.
And I lost.
You should have won, because that was hilarious.
Okay. Now you can go back and listen to that if you missed it on the regular show, or just lock in with us tomorrow. We'll be back. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.